Hello everybody, welcome to my video. My name is Omar Valero and today I want to talk to you about the one and only book that I recommend for you to read first about business, especially if you believe in yourself like an entrepreneur, thing like I do, okay? This book was presented to me by another entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur, and just when I read it, it just completely changed my mind about business and about how money works. This book is the one and only Rich Dad Poor Dad from Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, this book was written about 20 years ago. Okay, but still they have re-edited this book with more updated content, and I just going to give you a little disclaimer, a spoiler alert, okay? Because in the following minutes, I'm going to talk something about the insights of this book. Still, I highly recommend to buy this book, okay? You can find this book on different formats on Amazon, and in this case, it's just $8 what I pay for this book, okay? So it's really cheap, and it's going to completely change your mind about business and about money. This book was written by Robert T. Kiyosaki. If you don't know who is Robert Kiyosaki, he is a self-made entrepreneur and millionaire that was born in Hawaii in a middle-class family in the late 40s. Okay, Robert started to be instructed by his rich dad at the age of 9, just before he was starting to creating their own money with his best friend, just making actually coins with some spare metal that they found on the neighborhood. And after that, at that age, okay, since that moment that he started to making money with some spare metal, today he claims to have more than $2 million on revenue, on passive income revenue each month. Okay, so and after that he wrote this book. So that's the knowledge that you can find in this special book. Okay, Robert also has some other books that I recommend for you to read. Okay, and those books are explained in this inside this book. Just when you buy it, just take a look and think about reading. Okay, I actually recommend to go further this collection of Rich Dad Poor Dad that have about 10 books in this collection and another 10 books with different authors. Okay, so what Rich Dad Poor Dad is about? This book was written with the intention of sharing some rich people insights about how money works and how to have a financial intelligence may solve your financial problems. Okay, understanding how money works and how business works. Okay, if you think about the most common behaviors of people about money, just to name some, okay, people just go to college, even if you need to get a loan. This is really common in the United States. You get to college even if you need to get a loan for $40,000-$50,000 in order to be high correlated and in order to find a good job. Okay, find a job and then you start low usually because you don't have experience, so you start low and you work hard until you rise your position. Then you save all the money that you can, and when you have some savings, you spend those savings in the house, but you get a mortgage for that. And after that, you work and you work and you work until you earn a pension, a government pension. That's the knowledge that most people have about money, and these are completely discussed right here and refuted. Okay, I want to talk to you about the lessons that Robert teach inside this book, just to name some, okay? I'm not going to go further to this, but just to read you the chapters that are in this book. Lesson number one: rich people don't work for money. Rich people don't work for money; they make money working for them. Poor people actually work for money; they work for the paycheck. Okay. Um, Lesson two: why to teach financial literacy. This is about understanding cash flow quadrant, so you understand better what are your money going and how you can change these directions in order to create wealth. Lesson number three: mind your own business. Working in something in a business don't need to be specifically your business. Okay, for example, in the case of McDonald's, the business of McDonald's is not selling hamburgers. Okay, the business of McDonald's is real estate. Just to give an example, the history of taxes and understanding the taxes and why poor people that actually apply the taxes to the rich people is now the ones that are paying more taxes and why. Lesson number six: the rich invented money. That's a true statement. Lesson number six: work to learn. Work to learn, don't work to the paycheck. If you are in a job and you are not learning anything, you are just there for the paycheck, then you are wasting your time. So you just should leave that job immediately. But I don't want to give you any financial advice. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. Just take your own decisions. Okay. What after reading this book, before reading this book, I had a mindset about money and about why rich people stay rich and why poor people stay poor. And after reading this book, it actually confirmed my understandings, okay, about money, but also give me some good steps for following in the next months and years. One powerful quote that I find in this book is "pay yourself first." This just changed my way of looking at my business and my and my career. This is about thinking first on yourself, okay? Thinking first on the life that you want to live, and then work hard to get it. That's what is this quote tell me, and it is what is inside this book. Just for finishing this quick review about Rich Dad Poor Dad, I highly recommend this book. Okay, just go to Amazon. It's super cheap to buy it, and it's really easy to read it. Even if having more than 300 pages, you can read it in just about 1 week. Okay. And finally, last but not least, what I want to tell you is just ask you for sharing this content if you like the content. Also, leave thumbs up, leave comments. It actually helps growing this channel and make more videos like this every single day. Thank you so much, guys, and see you on my next video.